Hello, I am getting a few suggestions about running a Minecraft server, running your own Minecraft server, and doing your lessons on your own machine. So I wanted to go ahead and run us through this again real quick. You may need to, if you don't see this where it says Start Minecraft EDU Server, so you can run a server on your own machine and then connect to it from your client, your own client. Say if you want a lesson that is larger in scope or that takes a piece of one of the worlds that are already on Minecraft EDU in their repository. So if we don't see this though, we will need to reinstall that Minecraft EDU jar file and enable, there's a check mark that you will have to also install or enable the server tools. And then once it installs, you'll see this extra button here for starting your own server. So I'm going to go ahead and start that here real fast. Now the first time you start it up, it's going to ask you for what you want your teacher password to be. And it can be anything as long as you remember it. So it says it's set successfully. And I'm going to go ahead and just start it up in Tutorial World. You can also load something up from the Minecraft world library and so forth. But I'm just going to go ahead and start the Tutorial World. And then once I start that, my server tools will pop up. Let's give it here just a little bit. There we go. And what this is going to do is it's going to tell me I've got my server running. It'll first say server starting up, and then it'll say you're connected. And this is the IP address you will use to connect to. So while that is go ahead and is starting up, I'm going to relaunch my Minecraft so my client can connect to it. Okay, so there's my client. Now I'm going to start Minecraft EDU and launch. There we go. It said it was ready here. There we go. When that's green, it's ready to connect to, and now it says it is. So when my client starts up, I can go ahead and connect to my own server, and I'll show you how that works. And we'll just wait here for the client to load up. And here it is. And I will simply, once I get the option here, I will simply just log into multi-user, and I will enter this IP address right here. You can also go through your server settings and set some other things, you know, your world setting, for example, if you wanted the time to always stay noon, so you always had sunlight, you could lock that. I'm going to do some other options, allow student servicing and respawning and so forth. So some other options there. Let's let our little client load back up. Here we go. And multiplayer. I'm going to go ahead and add a server. I'm going to call this my local server. And here you can type in either this IP address or just localhost. And I'm going to just do localhost. It's kind of a shortcut. There we go. So now we see my local server here as an option. Just double click it. I'll say I'm the teacher. Log in as teacher. It's logging me in here. And here I am. There we go. Should look familiar. There's our tutorial world. And so that is me connected to my tutorial world, my local tutorial world server that I'm running. So running